Penny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. Ow! Where did that come from?
Too late for regrets. Ha! Yeah. We'll see about that.
Penny's adventure team, assemble!
Where you heading?
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Let's go find some treasure. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
One with nature.
Everybody stand back!
Locked up. To the wind.
Now you shall perish!
I got him cornered.
I'm going in!
As one with wind and cloud.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
The wind knows it. Locked up.
Illusion shattered! No escape!
I got him cornered.
Everybody stand back!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Target acquired.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
I got him cornered.
Shine down!
The wind knows me.
There is no escape! Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Adventure time! Everybody stand back! The dead would blaze in dragon fire. Burns all. Off we go! Adventure time! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
One with nature. One.
Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects! Let's light it up! Off we go! Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. Let's go find some treasure. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. This is just my luck.
Inazuma shines eternal!
The dead would blaze in dragon fire.
Illusion shattered! Absurd! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Locked up! For the Lord of the Night!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Target acquired! You know you're on the brink, right?
the world holds...
Adventure time! Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Got your back. Target acquired.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Teamwork is teamwork! None can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood.
Now ye shall perish! Shine down! Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off.
Who says
Don't
you have
let
to
him
use
get under your
scissors
skin.
to cut clothes? Leave those rigid rules be- Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Adorn my night!
Amazing!
Into the wind! Illusion shattered!
Here comes
Now you shall perish!
clouds high. The birds fall. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
To
night.
oblivion!
Time for takeoff.
There is no escape!
Oh!
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Time to go.
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Wind strike!
Time for
Time to go.
Shine down! Ho! Off we go! Need a sir? There's no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Birds.
Shine down! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! It hurts! Shine down!
Time to go. Adorn my night!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Need support? Faster! There is no escape! You can get away! Shine down! Twin strike!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night!
Shine eternal! Let me sleep for a while.
Never again.
Shine down! Now you shall perish! Shine kind of guy falls behind.
I've got your back.
Think you can get away? Illusion shattered!
This is the mortal plane of fleeting joy.
Shine down! Check this
One
out!
with wind and cloud.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Illusion shattered! All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement, but when it comes...
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required.
Come on!
Good.
Let's hear about some more of these holiday specials. I'm not
But
done
my
shopping
lady,
yet.
you've bought so much already. Oh, all right. Let me think for a second.
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
Wait, this sounds like...
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance.
Huh? What happened?
Not long ago, we
Contaminated? You mean a new withering zone?
I don't know about the specifics. The Avidia Forest inhabitants won't leave their home. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation.
This is forest.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
keep your voice down.
Tainari? Am I going to die and tell Suna that Tainari?
What happened?
Okay. You just have a small fever.
Really?
No can do. You're a big kid now.
Oh.
Hey, let me...
I don't know either. It's different from before. After I got out,
Could it be?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Traveler,
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest. But his symptoms resemble a fever, but something...
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher?
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe them. A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be revitalized. They're expensive and unable to grow. I'll ask the caravans.
All right.
Contaminated region. Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, they're completely different. The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidia forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
We feel the same way.
All right, let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly. Let's go. Excuse me, I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass.
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but
Closed?
it's a long story. They were mechanical parts that we got from our caravans had to pull together, Mora, all the merchants talked it over.
I don't get it. Raising prices won't
Mr. Forest Watcher, we asked around. We can't keep waiting out here.
So, how many people were...
That crook came?
Nope.
Even if I tell...
What the heck? The Avidia forest has creatures like that?
To be honest, it came out of nowhere. We were all shocked.
I see. If we...
Oh, but of course, not only that, but you...
Enough!
Maybe one after, if you're interested.
All right.
It's hurting again.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
It's hurting again.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby caravans and residents.
It turns out that many other... However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. A caravan carrying a large amount of Mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that... It's hurting.
I heard from the caravanners. We don't normally see it. It only shows up when...
You haven't...
We have, but however, it apparently lives in the deep once its stash grows large.
That mechanical crab is fast, strong, and a pain. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on. Didn't academia ban research on mechanical? Our salaries even got slashed.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, if I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. Or the Mora you made. That would... But it only goes after mechanical components.
Right. It's...
So, you all found a way...
Do you have any more
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely... Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition. It lives in the contaminated region. If we have said components, we can lure it out, well, chatting like...
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods...
We don't need anything in return. But we'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing.
Oh, yeah. No problem at all.
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, once it appears, capture it.
Don't worry, we're
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter...
Then let's get to it.
Okay. We'll start... This sumpter beast isn't familiar with us.
The sumpter beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it. Huh? Why'd it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanner...
All right, it's moving again. Did you hear... Ah!
It looks strong. Be careful.
Shine down! There is no escape! Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Just try to escape this time, you naughty Hey, playing dumb won't save you.
It doesn't seem capable. I don't know why you're stealing mechanic... Stolen items must... You came from the depths of the If you take us there...
It reacted!
We can't be certain.
Okay, so you want the crag to lead us into the contaminated...
That's right. The contaminated region has... If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. I've been studying this contaminated...
Paimon gets it now. Does the scuttler understand?
It doesn't have to. As long... I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us.
It seems to be...
Listen to me. We'll be back soon. If you're still here... I'm not sure. But our priorities are to we should return.
These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them. Thank you all. Don't worry about... No, that won't...
No need.
Reward?
But those... I retrieved the things you need. Oh, and before we...
Noted.
Let's return to the village.
Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment.
No need.
Oh.
But once I'm done, he gets a little... I'll go prepare the medication.
How is he? Doing any better? That's wonderful. Oh yeah. He asked me to Suna didn't get mad.
It's nothing.
Of course I did.
Yes, we're going to the... I'm leaving everything.
Huh?
Many things are learned by doing. Deal with problems.
That's right. All right. Then, Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
You put too much... Let's return and find...
Definitely had enough for a grand feast this time.
Time to meet up with Candace. Hopefully Dory got the intel we asked for. Let's head over and check.
Ha!
We're here. This should be... Huh? Where did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps... You honored our agreement. As such, I'll hope... Glad you're satisfied. If... I want to see what happened there.
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. It's like really creepy and stuff.
Do you feel unwell at all? Good. It's as I predicted.
How do you know that?
Well, I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've my observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formally known as... They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of fun.
The contaminated region currently appears to have a critical Some animals have keen
leaky ley line.
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person...
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I... Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. That's about it for the investigation. Environment. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device I made.
What a neat thing!
I wouldn't mind if that would act... The purification devices if we want to permanently eradicate the contamination... That's right.
Huh? The mechanic...
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now get rid of them quickly.
There is no escape!
Whew! That's all of them! Hey! Where are you? Let's hurry and keep up! The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up! stop!
Help! Help!
There is no escape! Ha! Illusion shattered!
Spare me! Please spare me!
Hey, are you okay?
These injuries are superficial.
Don't worry. Wait!
Oh, good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? It heard you shouting for help and...
It's faking it. Do you know what's inside the fort? No wonder the academia wanted to
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. When he gets to the village, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal. So...
It's so hard.
All right. That's why I'll give you... Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. And also, how do you feel...
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for Wyatt, rather, its owner, it's getting late. Let's... Hey! Over here! Come on, you big lummox. Raise your head and look up. Let's set up camp here.
All right, Paimon also...
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night for the next tasks at hand. Let's...
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
I'm not expecting that much. Just do what you can. That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame.
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting... Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly...
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food. Oh, you found some already.
Paimon understands it this time. It won't...
Sorry. That task wasn't important enough. I'll note little things like this, and
It looks really...
after some further thought, it might come up with some weird... I'm off to prepare dinner.
We need lookouts?
Yes, even though most animals... It's settled then. Have a good night. Not too good, though.
Paimon's getting sleep. It's been a while since we...
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep. Don't worry. They're made for Speaking of which, have you... It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where... So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to a ley line effluence of this magnitude. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect. Topics related to mechanical life forms were popular in the Spontamod for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical life form that could help humanity conquer nature. However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives an in their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms. Zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals. Research on mechanical life forms was thus banned. The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe the subject will be unbanned in a few years. That's a difficult question to answer. I am interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes. It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors, and the Veluca Shuna of the desert, coexisted together and supported one another. The bloodline of my people was born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. Once you start placing yourself above other life forms, I mean, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions? Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for us? All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to... You're not planning on using it? All right. Suit yours. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night. Really? You're not... Don't worry.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. A quick question. Do you feel off at all? Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get.
Is there something we can...
Extinguish our fires. Also, retrieve the...
Got it! Paimon will take care...
All right. All right, it's about time to head out. As the effects of the ley line, try to conserve as much.
Wish me luck!
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
I hear everything!
Illusion shattered!
One with the force! Yeah! Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Upon closer inspection, ley line energies are... Ready yourselves?
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Illusion shattered!
One with the force! I'll uproot you!
What is this?
Leyline energy is spit this device. It's... Who in the world would do that?
It's terrible! We have to stop it! Let Paimon see.
Standing here is equivalent to being... Take Paimon and get out of here.
But you're also vulnerable to the... We're staying! We can't...
Then let's look for it together. If there's no control...
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
Keep up!
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Why aren't you saying
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He almost forgot about you.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by the file room, will definitely get... Keep up.
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is very secluded. It's a...
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long.
Tape?
Yes. The Spontamod create... However, these devices...
Come on, what's what?
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. Okay.
Karkata? Karkata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here, this is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze... Oh, you're also quite a... Listen up, Karkata. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel inspiration from the ruins, and when you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine. It's fine. You will
Karkata is the and that researcher named Abatui?
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named...
Junior researcher?
Yeah?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering...
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally consider...
Oh!
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people, always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display. That isn't important. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Look! A data's...
That's quite the time gap.
It's rare that you Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Oh. All right, there you... Water entered the chela and caused it to short-circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money. I'm glad. Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? Too bad it was just a dream. Forget hope. Never mind. I should
After Abatui left the Academia, everyone lost contact. I thought he was so despondent that he...
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person.
Let's keep looking around. Following the serial number... There's also an undated tape in the wrong...
Maybe Karkata...
It's hard to say.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just... In my recent experiments, when you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, that is a very dangerous thing. I've officially activated the third generation. Conducting research on mechanical life forms I'm also getting tired, Karkata. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I'm not talking about modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities. But you are my finest success. But even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset Karkata. Yeah, it is what it is. This is new. If I place another 2 control mod... of course my heart decides to act up now. Strange. Oh no, shut it off. Right. In the end. I'm sorry, Kaka.
I see. So, after Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power.
I don't understand.
Because Karkata is different to Abatui. For a machine to truly be considered a mechanical life form, it must possess, perhaps only by building such a machine. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend, Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about Abatui.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But first, let's find... More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze. Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
Can't see?
Let the show begin.
One with the forest. Can't see? I hear everything.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Let's light it up!
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go!
Let's nip that in the bud. And shroud.
Yeah.
This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extract... Without an external Oh, but... Keep up.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Karkata is... unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui... It's true that Karkata isn't able to think.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanics.
Yes. But the important thing is, who knows how this thought came to be? But it has even suppressed the if it really is as we've predicted.
Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tainari says you're awesome!
It reached its limit. It's truly I'm gonna go confirm that let them... The ley line extractor. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere. Moving on. Those affected, according to the Academia, research materials related to mechanical...
What the heck?
You two should return first. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence... Listen, also, it'll take some time. Tell the Oh, and... don't...
Alright. Then...
All the world holds dear is a drop of constant.
I see. Once the excess ley line entered, this is the stipulate.
Is Karkata? It's already damaged, but... Oh! Then how? Paimon really wants to go right now, but alright then. We'll find him.
Inactivities. There's no purpose
How are
whatsoever.
you feeling? Sleep well? We should go find...
Shh! Keep the lilac Daphne. Extrapolating from these two data sets, it would be part...
Karkata?
I thought I told you all to...
You didn't...
Why would I do...
But...
So that's why you two barred... What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies... Anyway, the first thing I did was repair. We then buried Abatui together. I'm not with the Academia, so what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, all life brought forth in this world has meaning, and Karkata is no exception.
Wait, you just said life?
The possibility exists is all. It's hard to explain. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real... by the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. But as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it... What do you think? When people at the I have zero interest in group. After coming back yesterday, I looked through them and found one with a...
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good.
Candace, you're here! Have you seen Dory? Wow, she sure didn't waste any time. So, Did she tell you where the gem came from? So there's two? So where's the other gem now? You think it's related? Sounds like we need to investigate the site of the robbery. But what about the preparations? Hey, we're in this together. There's no way we're backing out now.
the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
And a touch of goodness from the goddess of flowers.